How will he reply?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Caleb doesn't offer a shot.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Edwards, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Shot. Should be runs here. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. Flicked away past square leg. Might be two on offer. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Good return there, back from the deep.
Good return back from the deep. Fraser McGurk left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Over the Renegades, 71 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries. In between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now.
A few moves made in the field.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And dropped.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 77 for.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a solid shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. Drilled that one away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 82 for.
Renegades to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Seifert's coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot, at least two on offer.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 97 for 2.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Driven through cover, just the one. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Chance to run 2. Everyone's gone up.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Over, the Renegades are 106 for 2.
Been some... Really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
There'll be runs here. Middled that one. Great timing. They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for fourth.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The new ball
Going with spin now.
For the Sixers.
Right out of the middle.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Super shot, that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Drilled that one away. Massive outside edge. Dives and takes a nice catch.
Rizwan, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Khan looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running.
The batting team are now 107 for 4.
Shot, should be runs here. Pulled away nicely past square leg, just the one.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicked it. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 17th over. The Renegades are now 131.
Curran coming on. Obviously hoping to... Pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. A nice shot.
Showed good composure to wait on. That slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Some adjustments to the field.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The Sixers with a massive shout. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Will, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Great drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
18th over. The Renegades now 7-4-5.
They'll get at least one here. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowling.
Edged. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
End of the 19th over. The Renegades are now 6-4-5.
Curran to bowl the last over. Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler looks really confident. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square. The batter should pick up 2.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And that's the end of the innings. The Sixers have been set a target of 157 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Smith just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
9 runs added in that over. 6s, 9 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Big throw there, and it's on target. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Baba, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
They'll get at least 1 here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
End of the over. 9 off it. The 6s are 18 for 2.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Pinged off the bat.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
No, terrible shot. Brilliant shot there.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicely played.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Stark, left-handed tail-ender, taking guard.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply?
Oh, superb timing. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. End of the over. The Sixers are 44 for 4.
Ahead of the required rate now. They've done well. Final over of the power play coming up.
Ah, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Smacks that away through the gap. Great fielding there. Very accurate long-distance throw.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 5th over. The batting team are now 55 for 4.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Punch through the onside. Great balance, and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. This could be out. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. The bowler looks really confident. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Renegades.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Enrique's coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Rogers with a huge appeal. Right out of the middle of the bat. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Behrendorff showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Driven through cover, just the one. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Good shot, driven through extra cover, and they'll pick up two more. There'll be runs here. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. That's the over. The sixes, 68 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. This should be close. Oh, great run out.
Silk coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
The Renegades with a massive shout. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. A nice shot. A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Shot. Should be runs here. Silk taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Bang. Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Davies was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Let it come to them, got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Abbott, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. He's got their tail up.
Pulled away and it'll beat the fielder at mid-wicket. It looks like they should get two.
End of the 10th over. The Sixers are now on at 2 for a break.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Hit that hard and fast. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be four more.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played. End of the over, the Sixers are 92 for 8.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Super shot, that. Chance to run two. Oh, superb timing. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Over, the Sixers are 106 for 8.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
A nice shot. On target there with that throw, despite the distance. That's the over. The Sixers, 118 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything.
Nice one.
Oh, nice shot. They'll get at least one here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Yep.
End of the over. The Sixers are now
Khan coming back into the attack.
the new bowler into the attack for the Renegades.
Shot. Should be runs here. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Massive chance. There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
These two.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's a solid shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here. Curran, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Great shot. At least one on offer. 9 runs added there. The Sixers are 139 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed a lot. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close. No, no, no. Terrible shot. They'll get at least one here. Nicely played. Runs one. That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Absolutely middled that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good return there, back from the deep. Yep. Six runs added there. The Sixers are 152 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Behrendorff back into the attack.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed and the field need to be in to stop the single. Shot. Should be runs here.
They need 1 to win.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Chance to run 2. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.